Right, well, we've got this bit of kit here. It's the Vevor car tyre remover or tyre remover. It's a manual thing. We're going to give it a go. We're going to fit it together, put it together, try it out. I've still got to get a little balancer for it, a little cone what you balance the wheels with, but this might sort of, yeah, it might be all right. Obviously you've got to do it manually, so it's not going to be like changing it with an automatic machine, but yeah, it should be all right, I reckon. So let's open it up and have a look at it. There's a few bits. Let's get rid of all that there a minute. Like I say, there's pretty, I do a pretty generic thing really. Different firms do the same thing, I think, but you know, I don't know what the metal's like on it, whether it's a bit soft, who knows, but we'll give it a go. I'm not expecting miracles, but like I say, I don't get any I don't get no sponsorship or anything from any of these firms. It's all paid for by myself. Yeah. Oh well, we've got some fitting, we've got some bits and pieces in there. I've got some raw bolts where you bolt it down to concrete. Because I was wondering about that. So they even supply them, so that's good. That's quite useful. Well, yeah, I'm hoping you're getting all that, are you? I'm hoping you're picking all that up. Yeah, right, so I've got a few bits of metal. And that's the bar to take the tyres off, that is, if I can actually. It's very wrapped up well, that's for sure, so that's always a good sign. Things packaged well. Yeah. There we go. Right, well, that's the bar, look. Getting the tyres off. There you know. Looks like it'll do the job. Got a circlip there, I don't know what that came out of. I don't know if that was on the bench before I undone it actually, but yeah. Right, let's have a look here then, what we got. Let's get this camera a bit closer and you can see. Right, well, that's what we're looking at. We've got a few bits of metal here. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. That goes there. That is a bit bolts up onto there. I would say it bolts up onto there. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, I suppose we better have a look at the book, eh? See what it says about putting it together. Well, according to that, there's 4 holes, so it's obviously got to go. It's like that, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Of course it is. So it's got an offset on it. Yeah. So it's got that offset on it, you see. So when you put weight on this side where you put the wheel, and you put the bar on it to release it with this arrangement here, you see. Yeah, that goes. Yeah, that goes there. I think I know what that clip's for now and all. So yeah, whatever size wheel you got, that goes there. That's the circlip for that. That goes in there. So yeah, you put your bar on there. Use your bar in there. Oh, I've got the camera far enough out now to see it. Yeah, you put the bar in there. See, this goes on the wheel. The wheel sits here. This is a bit, you know, a bit janky, isn't it? I suppose it does the job. We just have to see, won't we? Yeah, we just have to see. But yeah, let's get it bolted. Let's all get it bolted up anyway, and we'll go from there. All right. Catch up with you in a bit. Let's get it together.
Many minutes later.
That's it put together. It's rocking about a bit, but anyway, you get the idea. Let's move it over here and you'll be able to see it on the floor. I'll put it on the floor. So, yeah, you can see that a bit better there now, look. Yeah. Getting a bit closer. So there it is, that's the tyre remover. So yeah. That's all made quite well, isn't it? That's made quite well. So, well, there's only one thing for it really, ain't there? Let's go and find a bloody wheel. Let's find a wheel and get the bloody tyre off. That's where we're going. So, right, we'll find one and we'll get back in a minute. Okay, well, I went to find my valve key and I couldn't find my valve key, so I've had to make one. Let's get the air out of this tyre. Need a pair of pliers. I probably could use a screwdriver actually on that. On there. Get the air out of it. Now, as far as I can see, what you have to do, you get this up here, like that. I don't know how that's supposed to hold up actually, but yeah, I'm not too sure, but anyway, that goes on there. Like so. I believe. Maybe you've got a... Yeah. Interesting. Interesting, this. Very interesting. I might have to refer to the bloody book on it. I reckon it will break the feed. You think that'd be angled the other way, that? But anyway, let's see. Let's see. I'm a bit struggling with these tyres. It's getting there. Right, well, I'm going to show you what's happening here. This is a bit hard to see from over there. On this tyre I've got here, it's got like a lip. Can you see this higher lip? Well, that seems to be struggling to pull it off at the minute. It might be something I'm doing wrong, but we'll persevere. We'll persevere. There may be something I ain't doing right. I'm not sure. Because it's got to go that way, hasn't it? There's no other way it can go. Not really, though, ain't it? No. That's a bit weird, that. Let's turn this round in case this is the wrong way round. I don't seem to be. Maybe I've got that the wrong way round. That seems better because now that's sort of following the bead of the tyre. We're still going to struggle because it's got that lip on that tyre, but That's the darndest thing, isn't it? Well, I don't like taking these tyres off, that's for sure. I don't like taking these buggers off. I don't understand why it won't, but what is that for? You think there'd be some sort of clip to hold that up there and all, wouldn't you? So that comes down in your head while you're trying to do it. No, it don't bloody like it, does it? No, it don't bloody like that much. No. Yeah, well, it's either that or this tyre's been in here such a long time and it just won't have it. Could be. No. It's certainly not coming off. I know what we will do, we'll move that up to the next one, I think. What's going on here? What's going on? Not even fitting in there. Oh, see, I've got that in. There we go. Come on. Jeez. Can't be that hard, can it? Try again. Well, I can't see how that's coming off of there. That's the weirdest thing, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you can see from down here what we're trying to do. And it ain't coming, it don't want to break off the bead of this at all. It don't want to break off that bloody bead. So, you know, and this is you know, done in real time, so I ain't making fucking no shit up, like, you know, it is what it is. It ain't because I ain't giving it some, because I bloody well am. So, no. Certainly don't want to break that off here, does it? Not at all. That's interesting, isn't it? Well, I don't know what to make of that. I really don't know what to make of that. I don't want to destroy the wall of the tyre by trying to get the bleeding thing off, you know. Yeah. Well, not so far, not impressed. Not impressed one bit. No. Can't say I'm impressed at all. Should come off of there, shouldn't it? Yeah. So it don't help that I can't get both arms on it. That's what don't help. I need to bolt the bloody thing down to the floor, really. Aye. That's what we need to do. Yeah, not impressed with that at the moment. Not really. Might be alright on steel rims, but it's on an alloy. So, yeah. Don't know. I don't bloody know. Right, that's starting to dig the alloy now. Well, I'm giving it a bit, which I don't want it to do. So it's not allowing me to get any purchase on it. Nah. Should pull it off easy, that, shouldn't it? Really. Might have to spray it with a bit of something. A bit of lubrication or something. It gets down in there. Get something down there, maybe. It ain't pulling out for there, is it, at the moment? No. See, look, all he wants to do is lift up. So, yeah. Well, it was a good idea. It don't seem to be working for me. I've seen people using them. You know, I've seen people using them. Yeah, we're doing it right. We're doing it right. But it don't seem to want to know. Let's change that again and put it on a different pin and see whether it makes a difference. I don't think it will do, but it might do. It might be to do with leverage. It's possible, I suppose. Yeah, it might be. Let's change it and put it on the other one. We'll put it on the third hole, so we get a bit more leverage on that last one there. Look. Could be to do with that. With that bloody handle, keep sliding down. Alright, let's give it another go. Might be getting a bit more leverage like that. No, that didn't work, did it? No, what happened there? It's got caught in the fucking thing now. No. No, it has got it. Oh, well, I'll take it back. I'd say operator error then in that case. Look. There we go. We're away. I had it on the wrong setting. On this bit here, I've tried it on these two. I've never tried it on that one. So that's working now. Look, that's going really nice now. Cool. Yeah, that's off. Look, it's off the bead. It's off the bead. That's it. Okay, well we are off then. Yeah. Well, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Firstly, I'm going to put something there because I don't want to scratch the rim up. So it has worked. I've just had it on the wrong set. Probably work better if you bolt it down, to be fair. So I'm just going to throw a bit of that there for a minute. So yeah, it works. It does work. Let's see whether it comes off this side as easy now. Yeah, I think it will. Once again. Let's get something in there. Just get a bit of lube there, sort of thing, you know. It all helps, doesn't it? bust it off. It's going to go, it will go. Just got to have a bit of patience. Bit of patience. Get that over there. It's in the wrong shop, that is now, ain't it? This needs something to hold it up there, because that's just a pain in the arse. Keep slipping off of the return. Keep slipping over that collar. Keep slipping over this bloody thing. We do need to bolt this bastard down, I know that. Trying to do it the most awkwardest way, aren't I? For sure. And that don't work, does it? No. There you are. You watch these bleeding YouTube. You watch these bloody YouTube videos with people. Oh, look at this, it's easy. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. So they're getting paid something to tell you that, aren't they? Like I say, I ain't saying it ain't going to do the job, but it ain't easy. I didn't expect it to be easy, to be fair, so I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised. Would have been nice, but there you are. Now the thing is, I don't think these screws are going to hold it. Not really. Not in this floor. No way. Absolutely no chance. So that's going to be a waste of time. I'll have to either bolt it down on concrete. I'll have to bolt it down on concrete, I reckon. I know what to do, might stop it moving around. Never give up, man. Never give up. Never surrender. Okay, never surrender. This needs a, I'm going to swear, this needs a fucking handle on it here, because it's shit. There you go. Honest review. That's an honest review. Needs something to hold it up there. I know you can say, well, put a bit of string on it or something. Well, you know, if you're making something, make sure you ain't got to then redo it. Well, I've got it off here now. That's it, I've got it off. You know, a little bit more fault, like, you know. When you're making something, have a little bit of fault so there's something there to hold that up there. So you ain't fighting with it all the time, look. Go there, just to pull that off of that side. Should come off all right, I reckon. Now, there we go. That's off now. I don't want to put it around that side because I don't want to destroy my valve, because I want to keep my valve. There we go, we're off. We are off. That's off all the way round now. Yep. That's it, we've broke the bead on both sides of that now. Okay, next step then. Well, okay, it's done the job, but like I say, ways of improving it. Getting something on there. Getting something on there to hold that up would be nice. You know. You keep smashing you on the head while you're doing it, because you like being hit on the head with a bit of metal, and if you've got the bar on it, it's great fun. So yeah. So anyway, so that can be improved, can't it? But anyway, it's alright, it does the job. Like I say, honest review. Honest review. And unfortunately, when I do an honest review, there will be some swearing. Because that's me being honest. If it's shit, you will get told it's shit. Okay, let's see. This has got to come out the centre here. That's got to go on there. Right, now my advice with this, if you're doing this, put a bit of something there to stop you scratching your rim up. Because you don't want to scratch your rim up. Maybe another bit of that might do it. As long as it grips on it enough. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, a bit of cardboard or something, like, you know, whatever. That goes down there, see? Then you screw that. Screw that down. Right, now for the fun bit. Now it's got underneath it, look, that's pretty good. Like I say, where it ain't bolted down, it don't help. You should be able to get that across there. If it was bolted down, you could turn, you could walk around it. That's my problem, I think. That's going to be my big issue. But that's my fault for not bolting it down. I'm trying to do it the crazy route way, which don't work. Right, what we need to do, get a rubber mallet, make sure that's in there. Like so, see? Gonna need another tyre lever. These ones ain't much, these are pretty soft, these tyre levers, but we'll try it. There we go. I've got a couple of him. There we go. That's not too bad. Just a bit of patience. There you go. So once you get to a certain point, it'll come off anyway, so off. It's off. So, but if this was bolted down, basically what you do, you put that in there and walk round it like that. And see, that's how you get it off. And the same with the other one. I don't know whether I have to turn it upside down, probably. Not going to help me at all turning it upside down, so same thing. Same scenario, if you can. Yeah, let's turn it upside down. Turn it up the other way. Turn it up the other way. Over that way. Alright. That's it. Then basically same thing. Start it off. I ain't even using that bar because where I ain't got it bolted down, there's it's pointless. So I might as well just do it really the old school way. Do with a third tile lever, really. Could do with a third. Right, let's get that in there, that bloody thing. Let's get that bugger in there. See, on this wheel we ain't got a lot of depth on the alloy, you see. If you look at that alloy, there's not a lot of depth on it for the tyre to move over. So, whereas on a steel rim, probably find on a steel rim it'll go much easier. I'll have to find my other bloody I'll have to find my other bloody tyre levers, I think, the way this is going. Because this is not going quite how I thought it might do. The second beam is always a bit of a bugger getting off. Once you get it past a certain point, it'll come off quite easy. But it's getting it past that second point, see? You don't want to bugger your alloy wheel up. So I'd rather do it the other way round, really. And that's what I should have done, was done it on here, and then I could have levered against this, took it off the opposite way. So really I'm doing it the hard way, to be fair. I'm doing it the hard way. So that doesn't sort of help much, does it? Let's just... yeah. As I say, patience and all that stuff, see? So I I'm going to have to go and get my other tyre, find my other tyre levers. It's going now. It's whether I can get it enough to get it over that edge, you see. That's the problem you've got. It's going. It's going. So now I might be able to get that in there, but I don't want to ruin the rim. Don't want to ruin the rim. Right, what we're going to do, we'll get a bit of wood in there, see? A bit I prepared earlier. Not really. And there you are, get that wood in there. So that then allows that to come out of there. And then we can work our way around a bit. See? That's coming. It's coming. That's coming. Now you can get a bit of wood or something in there, so give it a bit. You ain't got to use metal then, have you? I'm probably making this look really hard, but there you are. That's alright. Like I say, don't be under illusion when you see things. It's like, oh yeah, that's easy. It's not. There you go. It's off. So let's see what damage I've done to the rim. Yeah, I've damaged it a bit. Well, the thing is, see, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You've got the tyre off. This rim ain't going back on anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But I can swap out the one on the car then. And this rim wasn't in the best of conditions, to be fair. That's an original dig on it there anyway, so yeah, you know, it's alright. So, like I say, you can use a bit of timber with it. It's alright, isn't it? Blind man would be glad to see it, wouldn't he? Hey. So there you are. That's a tyre off with this thing here. Like I say, it is what it is. It is what it is. It does a job. It does a job. I ain't gonna sing its praises, you know. It's a bloody thing to get a tyre off of a car at 50 odd quid. What do you expect? You know, if you want a proper tyre machine, go and spend 700 or 800 quid second hand. You know, but yeah, a bit of perseverance and it does a job. We'll see how we get on when we take the other one off and get this one back on the rim we want to put it back on. So I ain't going to bother going through the saga of putting it back on there. That's too much bleeding effort, isn't it? Well, I want to put it on the other rim. So anyway, there you go. That's the Vivo tyre remover, if anyone's interested, without any editing. Yeah, so anyway, cheers. Right, here we are again. This is the tyre we're taking off. The tread on it ain't too bad as it happens, but it's on this leading edge here, it's worn, and it started cracking now on that leading edge. The rest of it ain't too bad, it's got a little bit left in it, but yeah, ought to change it really. So let's get on with it, see how we get on with this one. Valve and valve cap. Right, that's off. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can break the bead on this. I've got to get a bit of something to put on there. Let's put that on there. Right, put that on there so minimises the scratching of everything, hopefully. So that can go out, that can go out, that can go down here. I'll put this on, this cable tie on here to stop it smashing you on the head all the time. So that's made an improvement. Straight away, that's one. You can't do it like that. So that come off pretty easy. That one what I had there, that actually came from the scrapyard, that wheel. The other one I was changing, the one I was struggling with. Oh yeah, this is bad, this tyre, it's got a lot of cracks in it. So yeah, it's not before time this was changed. To be fair, a lot of cracks in the wall of that, so that's it, that's gone. Oh yeah, that's not good, that tyre, that ain't good. That's it, so that's that off, that's good. Now we're off the bead there nicely. Well, near enough I'd say. Go round once more on that bit there. No, it is all good. Yeah. That's it, that's gotcha. Right, well, let's pop out the centre cap. Go in and get a bit of the old lubrication, so I forgot to do that, so that needs to be done. There. Got it partially bolted down to the floor there. I'm not going to rely on it too much. Right, let's see. How we get on with this. we go, it's going, but the trouble is it needs bolting down to the floor. See? That comes off quite easy. That's it. And I'll do the same with this one. Trying to rig it in there. Here we go. So, same again on the other side there. So get out, and then we've got basically the same in reverse. So you can see the bolts ripping out the floor there, so it pays to have it bolted down, this thing. So yeah, whether we're going to get it back on as easy as that, I don't know, but we'll have a go. I'm just going to stop the camera because I need to get a little bit of lubrication. I've got to go and get it, so back in a minute. Right, we've got a bit of lube there. All that is just a bit of washing up liquid with a bit of water in it, just to give us a bit of lubrication. Now whether that camera's pointing up enough, is it, for me? There you are. So yeah, that's what that is. It's important you thoroughly clean the bead area, both sides, because you want it to slip over that as easy as possible. So clean all the rubbish off of there, and also for sealing. If you don't clean it, you might end up with a slow plunger around the bead area. So make sure you do that. Obviously if you've got a new tyre, new tyres are more malleable than the older tyres. So they're easier, they're softer to get on, so they're easier to get on. This is an older tyre, and I think I'm going to have a struggle with this. This bead's actually got, this bead on this tyre was stuck to the other wheel, and I had a bit of a job getting this one off, but I didn't have this thing bolted down to the, so that didn't help matters. The other thing to bear in mind, if you've got direction on any tyres, which this one hasn't, but if it has got direction, make sure you fit it in the direction the vehicle will be going. So yeah, so if you've got an arrow going that way, it'll go on the passenger side in the UK, or the near side. If the arrow's going that way, then it'll go the other way round, so it's on the driver's side, or in the UK that is, on the driver's side or the off side. So just something to bear in mind. You can normally tell by the tread pattern as well. Sometimes you have a tread pattern. Tread pattern on that, it's a uniform pattern on that tread. It's no different either way. So it can go on either way, you see. So just something to bear in mind if you're fitting your own tyres. They can't go on any old way if they're directional. Right, let's give this a bit of a if it's actually going to work. This is. Get a bit of that one there. Bring that round out. Right, put it on. Now with this, you've got the other end of the bar. That end of the bar here, I mean, you can see it, that'll go inside the rim of the wheel. Yeah, and that goes on the outside. So that goes like that. So we get it. It's a bit of a should go on. Try it the other way. It don't help that I'm left-handed, you see, that's another bit of a disadvantage for you tyres. So I'm a bit cat-handed. I nearly had it. I nearly had the bugger. Try it. Try again. It's just getting it under that lip. Let's try it there. There we go. So a lot of it, I haven't got it bolted down to the floor very easily, so that don't help matters. So I'm working up against this, see. If you can get this bolted to the floor, this job's a lot easier. So you can get a lot of ripped it off the floor. So where I've ripped it off the floor, that's not ideal. I need to give it a lot more purchase to get it on. So it's my own fault. I ain't going to be able to. I can't get round here to do it. So I have a plan though. I have a plan. Let's get this off a minute. We'll turn the wheel around. Try and give myself a little bit more space. Get around here. Yeah. Like I say, if you can get it bolted to the deck, you know, on concrete, because I'm working on a wooden floor, which is far from ideal, you'll be alright. So what I'm saying is don't try and do it the way I'm doing it. Get it bolted down properly. Which I will do, but at the moment it ain't happening. Alright, let's try that again. I've just ripped it off the floor. Well, you get the idea. If you get the idea, I'm going to have to do it the old school way with tyre levers, which I was hoping not to show you. But you can see what I mean. This tool, it goes in between the tyre. You can't really see it. Goes one end's under the tyre, and the other end goes above the tyre, and as you push it round, it puts it on the bead. But being as I can't get enough force on it, because I've ripped my bolts out of my wooden floor, so you need to bolt it down to a concrete floor. So it's going to be a case of the old tyre lever job, isn't it? Putting it on with tyre levers, so not a problem. Not a problem. It's just annoying because it would have gone down easy. Yeah, there we go. Just got to find me out a tyre lever. I had two of them. Oh, here it is. Right. it's going, but it's slow. There she goes. Just a bit of perseverance and you get it on. It's going, trust me. Always trying to take little bits of it, you see. If you try and do too much in one go, you won't get it on. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly there, like I say, I'm fighting the floor. So, get it bolted down. Get it bolted down. That last little bit, you see. It's causing me a bit of aggro. I don't want to damage the rim, you see, too much. Especially on the bead area. There we go. That's the one. There we go. Right. So we're on with one. We're on with one. As I say, if you could get that tool in, I can show you better now. So what you do, you place it in like that. And that tool fits there. And you get it in there like that, you see. Let me show you. But the only way you'll do that is by having it secured to the floor well, so you can see what it does now. That fits in there, and as you turn it, that'll push the bead on. But where I ain't got it bolted to the floor and I'm struggling, it's not so easy. So, you know, that teach me for not bolting it to the floor. So if you buy one of these, bolt it to the concrete. No good in a wooden shed. Don't work. Don't work. But it's, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? You'll still be able to do it, but you'll probably be struggling more, like I am. Because you see how easy it come off, it should go back on the same way. But obviously, it's not going to, because it needs a little bit more force. And this, like I said to you, this tyre here, it's not a new tyre. It's an older tyre, but it's a good tyre. But the rubber's got harder. So being as the rubber's got harder, it's harder to get back. So, you know, with a new tyre, you probably find it's not going to be so much of a struggle. But there you are. That is what it is. That is what it is. It's going slowly, see. It's going slowly. Probably. You've got to make sure it don't pop off the bead as you're trying to get it round. Like that. So you're trying to put it on and it pops itself off the bead, which is not ideal, but we will get it. We won't surrender. No. We won't surrender. We don't surrender. Never give in. Never give in. Yeah, it's hard that tight. It's hard. But we will get it. We are determined. See, I can't even sort of get it half started because the rubber's hard on this one. Probably easier to put the old one back on. The old one come off easy, but as I said, this was hard to get off of the other wheel. But we will get it. We're not gonna let it beat us. Little bits at a time, see? Little bits at a time. Now we're getting somewhere. Somewhere where you could do with a third tyre lever. And I think I might have one somewhere. Could do with another tyre lever at this point. I don't like using screwdrivers. Another tyre lever. I've got any more here, have I? Another tyre lever. That's just going to help us a little bit. There she goes. There she goes. So it's going now. I'll tell you what, I know what it would be better if I actually set this down on the floor and I can put my body weight on it, because up here it ain't working because it's moving around too much on this thing where it ain't bolted down, you see. So if I get that, put that on, now I can work on it so I can stand on it. Now I can just put my weight on it, my body weight. Right, try again, that's 1, 2, keeping your body weight on it, see. What I do with my other tyre lever. So this is doing it the old school way, which is right. You can see you've got the body weight on it and it helps a lot. See that? I know it's still not easy, but it does help. So I'm sort of chasing it a little bit at the minute because it's not allowing me to get it there where I want it. So can't have a cup of coffee. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move this out of the way, because this ain't helping man or beast at the moment. It's in my way. So anyway, clamp it down to a nice concrete pad. That is the advice. I know these things, but I still like to try and do it the awkward way. In doing so, it shows people what you need to do. So let's get that out of the way. That's it. Right, now I've got a bit more room here, haven't I? I'll get me other big bar here now. Get this one here. Right, let's put my foot on that. Get that in there. And squeeze it over. Like that. So, it's going to go, but it just takes time. Can't get over how hard the bead is on this one. Such a hard bead. Such a hard bead. That's weird. What I might have to do to make it a bit more, I might have to try and put a little bit of warmth on it to make it a bit more malleable, this tyre. Not too much though, but just a bit, because it needs something. It needs something. Let's turn that on. Need to soften the rubber a little bit. And it is only about 2 or 3 degrees today, so that's just an ordinary hot air gun, if you wondered. Don't overdo it with that. Just enough, then you spray it up again. And look, you can see the heat coming off of that now, so let's make it a bit more, hopefully a bit more malleable. Yeah, it has, I think. Oh, where my other tyre lever's going back. It's always right out the way where you want it, ain't it? Gotta love it, don't you? Gotta love it. There she goes. go. She's going slowly. She's going slowly. More on than it's off now. We just don't want it popping off. Right, let me just get the camera. I'll just show you where we are. I'll show you where we are with this. So, you can see where we are with it. Yeah, not much to go, but it's that last bit is the awkward bit. But warming it up a little bit, making it malleable is the way to go. So. There we are, we'll put you back there. So, yeah, so I was sorry I couldn't show you the easy way of changing the tyre. At least you've seen, there you go, this one. So, that's how you do it with tyre levers. That's how you do it with tyre levers with an exceptionally hard rubber tyre. The wall of that tyre is quite hard. It's in good condition, but it's just, you know, that's what happens with rubber. As rubber ages, it becomes harder. Or it might be the compound of the tyre even, who knows. But yeah, like I say, the machine, the old machine, or you know, the old manual thing, if you can get that bolted to the deck on a nice bit of concrete, so outside preferably, down to the concrete, then you'll have no trouble changing tyres, and it will work. So there you are. So anyone who wants to buy one of these, fine, but just be aware of that. Alright, let's get a bit of air in this tyre. We'll get it inflated. Let's just get the old air line. Get the old, fire the old compressor up out the back there. Don't put the valve in yet, we need to. I think it's popped on both sides. Yeah, that's speedy, look, see that? That's on the feed, that's okay. Now we can put the valve in and pressurise it. Let's get my screwdriver on it, because I like to do them up a little bit, just a nip. I had to make this up and all because I lost my valve stem remover. I had to make easy to make. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's just a bolt, cut a slot in it. So that's easy to make a valve stem remover if you ain't got one. So yeah, that's that. Right, let's pump her up. Get her up to pressure and I'll get it back on the vehicle. But I know it needs balancing. That's a video for another day, because I've got a little balancing tool, a manual balancing tool I'm going to show you. Alright, that's that. Let's just check the leaks. anything around the valve, all good. I haven't replaced the valve. Probably people in the comments say, why didn't you change the valve? Well, the valve was alright. It's a valve. So yeah, just check it out, make sure there's no leaks around the bead. Job's a good one. Right, there you are. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.